Russia, St. Petersburg. St. Isaac's Cathedral was built in the first half of the 19th century from megalithic blocks without any concrete. When people wonder how it was possible to perform such a perfect work in such an undeveloped times, the most common official answer is that more than 100,000 people have died during construction works. This can barely describe the used technology, though there are also a few official lithographs available made by the architect August Monferrand. On these images we can see a very primitive process. Many men are working on the column on the cathedral with hammers, and one man is polishing it with a cloth. But in reality, each of 64 solid granite columns has a perfect geometry and a perfect surface. They are perfectly polished and perfectly lined, and the only trace of tool that can be found is very typical for turning process of a lathe machine and cannot be left by human hand and cloth. The problem is that each column weighs about 116 tons, which can be compared with 4 Boeings 737, and that granite is harder than forged steel and cannot be scratched even with a Leatherman knife.